Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?
Well, welcome to On The Wire. We're at the Unibet Masters here in Milton Keynes, and I'm Rod Harrington. I'm glad to say that I'm joined by the newly crowned champion, Michael van Gerwen. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you very much.
You must be over the moon with that display. It's been a long, hard day today, and to fire that amount of darts, 112 average, 40% on doubles, 14 180s, and 2 missed 9 darters. Doesn't get much better, does it?
No, next time I need to hit the 9 darters, and that's the only thing. But I'm really happy with my performance, how I played, and from this I can build up to this year, because this was only the start, and to start of the year, to win this tournament, the Masters, it's amazing, and this is why I can. You tipped me before this tournament, Rod, and you know what I can do, and really happy with myself, really happy with how everything went today, and happy with performance. And they all put me under pressure, and then I can show everyone what I really can, and it makes me feel really good.
Well, after disappointment of the World Championships, you've had a long break. A lot of players haven't had the rest, but you had a nice rest, a nice holiday, you know, revitalised the batteries. Do you think that has played a real big part, especially today when you've got the 3 games? Do you think, you know, you had plenty of power today?
Yeah, I had the power today. I had a great holiday. I went to the Maldives. We also did some. I played a tournament in Melbourne, in Australia, before I went on holiday. But after that, I just relaxed myself. And sometimes you need to do that, because you need to load up the battery and make sure you prepared for the next tournament. And I was fresh today, and I was the one who was overall the best. And sometimes also for the people you need things like that, and it's really important to take your rest a couple of times and just prepare yourself for the tournaments you want to win, and that's the thing.
Now, you know, it was a bit of a disappointment with the World Championships. Do you think that the extra pressure of being the reigning champion coming into that played a factor in, you know, perhaps not performing at the height of it? But as you said, then winning this at the start of the year has put all that right. Is that how you feel? Yeah,
of course I was disappointed, because I had the chance to beat Gary Hansen in the Worlds. I missed 4 darts to make a 4-3 in 4-3, but that's why I went on holiday, because you need that rest. Even you make a mistake, that can happen in life. And the world's not over yet, and you need to make sure then you get your head focused for the next tournament. And that's exactly what I did. And I hope I can bring this game to the Thursday to the Premier League, and that's going to be really important as well.
We're talking to Thursday in Leeds, possibly 12,000 people.
12,000, yes.
You've got 15 nights before the final. Winning this, you've got to be moving into Thursday thinking, I'm unbeatable.
Yeah, but I'm going to play Kim. He's going to be new on the block. All the pressure will be on my shoulders, but I can handle it. But can he also handle 12,000 people? Because he never played for a crowd like that. And I know I can, but first I'm going to enjoy this win, this trophy, because that's much more important at the moment.
Well, you've missed the 2 12 darters. We've got to mention them. The double, the 2 9 darters.
You
missed the double 12. Yes. I mean, that would have crowned what was a great victory. It was a great display of darts. Now, like you said, we've got the Premier League coming up. Tell our punters we've got to have a couple of 9 darters out here, haven't we?
Yeah, of course we're gonna. Yeah, we need to. That's the only thing we missed in this tournament. That's a 9 darter. Because today everyone played really well, and I think a lot of people know now where they stand and what they need to do before they're gonna prepare for the Premier League. And I know my form is there, but I still need to work really hard for next Thursday. And you don't get any present in the PDC and in the world of darts, so I'm gonna fight for it. Same what I did today.
Well, one last question. You have played in Premier Leagues before, and you're coming to this Premier League.
Finals.
And final. Well, I weren't going to mention that, Mike. I didn't want to rub it in. But you know, from your past years, have you learnt anything about the long, grueling calendar that the PDC put together, especially on the Premier League, or are you just, you know, just take week after week, day after day, and just get on with it?
If you want to be a professional, you need to live with it, and don't make any excuses. I'm a professional. I want to perform every tournament. I go to every tournament if I can, if I don't have any injuries or anything, and that's how I think, and that's what keeps me motivated, because I also can say to myself, if you don't want to play darts or you're not concentrated enough, go back and get my old job and wake up in the morning and get it in the building works. I'd rather like to have this work, and it's about enjoying yourself. That's the most important thing at darts, I think. Gary Anderson also was really enjoying the World Championships, and now you can see he was a little bit tired because he did a lot of work in between, and he just had a little kid, and that takes a lot of energy of you as well. And I'm fresh, I'm only 25, and I can be on the circuit for a long time, and I hope I can make a lot of people happy with this performance.
Well, you've certainly made us all happy. 25 years old, he's won the first trophy of the year. He's been a world champion. He's the current world #1. We're going to see a lot more of Michael van Gerwen picking up these trophies this year. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Rod. Thank you.
Unibet Masters Champion 2015. Here he is, mighty Michael van Gerwen.
What a great interview that was from Michael van Gerwen, the reigning champion now of the Unibet Masters here in Milton Keynes. And as you can hear, the crowd is still dispersing. The cameras, the ITV are taking all their stuff down, so we've got a bit of noise going on. But it's been a great tournament. We've had unbelievable crowds, unbelievable TV figures, and the darts have been absolutely exceptional. Now, I'm joined by Ed Nicholson of Unibet. Now, tell me, Ed, has it been great for your company? Have you made a profit, or have you made a bit of a loss?
Well, it's been great for the company, great exposure, fantastic final. I think everyone out there will be happy to know that we made a loss.
A bookmaker made a loss?
Yeah, 13 out of the 15 games were won by favourites. So we're always going to struggle. Taylor was a big result for us going out, but yeah, it's been a bit of a kick-in today. The final itself, we went best odds, basically the top 4 in the outrights, and if your player lost in the final, you got your money back as well. So we knew going into the final that Michael van Gerwen was going to be a bad result, whatever. He was 11-4 favourite when it started. He was 1-3 favourite when we went into the final, and basically he smashed us up. Interestingly, on site here with the bookies, where we're doing the on-course bookmaking here as well, Barney was our worst result. There's so many fans Barney's got. He was 16-1 at the beginning, and we had a massive liability on Barney. So we were just enjoying the final, but thinking, oh no, we're going to lose whatever. But it's been a great occasion. We've had a great time. And you said there was a lot of noise now with the packing away. There was noise throughout the tournament. I mean, it was really great. We thoroughly enjoyed it.
Well, you got let off on a couple of events, but last night we talked about the 9 darts.
Yeah.
15-8 Unibet win.
Yeah.
Did a sweat come off the brow there when Michael missed the 12s?
Well, I was down there waiting to, with the prize to go up and do the presentation with the people. And it was the last one, wasn't it? Penultimate one, and we did think it was going to happen because it had gone out and out and out and out, and so it was about, it was 16-1, 20-1, 33-1, and a few people were backing it even at those prices. But 15-8, there were a couple of occasions this evening when they could have got it, but yeah, no, we managed to swerve that one, luckily. But as I say, overall, big day for the punters, really big day. But we had a great time. We opened a few accounts. Hopefully, people now know who Unibet are and beginning to realise that we're a real, force in sports betting and darts betting as well.
Well, we've had a great tournament here. There's a lot more to come on the PDC calendar. Majors throughout the year. Michael van Gerwen now. I mean, Gary Anderson won the World Championship. Michael's now won this tournament. Who is the favourite going forward from here in the tournaments?
Well, the Premier League is next. Big 10-week competition. Normally, the best player with stamina wins, and we've known that Taylor's always been the favourite for that competition. But Van Gerwen is the favourite. He's 5-2 favourite, just ahead of Taylor at 11-4, with Gary Anderson at 7-2. Barney is 20-1 shot, but there's like a changing of the guard, I think, at the top. But he's a very young player, and he's got his best darts ahead of him, I think. And at 5-2, well, we might see a lot of people backing that as well. But at the moment, he's 5-2 favourite with Unibet to win the Premier League, and Taylor has got to prove it. He's got it all to prove now, drifting in the market out to 5-2, 11-4.
Well, that's about it from On The Wire here in Milton Keynes at the Unibet Masters. Michael van Gerwen walks off with the money and the trophy. Will he do it again this Thursday? That's when the Premier League starts in Leeds, and On The Wire will be in your face Thursday night. Make sure you join us.
Oh, hello! match. What a performance. This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?